Leviticus 24 1 to 23. And so it talks about how that there is a continual memorial like set before God. And like they have to set oil and bread. And like as a food offering to the Lord, I think. And this has to be done regularly. It belongs to Aaron and his son to eat in the sanctuary area. And Aaron and his son have a perpetual share of the food offering presented to the Lord. That sounds like it means something. It's like right now I'm thinking it's kind of like how we are to eat at the Lord's table when we are like when we become co-heirs with Christ. And then this one, it talks about, so this seems like these information from God wasn't there in the beginning. It was added on, like it wasn't there in the like 10 Commandments. It happened because it was added because someone blasphemed God's law. Well, that was in the 10 Commandment. You can't take the name of your Lord God in vain. But this happened as a result of someone's action. And so then this is where the famous like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth is. And it's pretty violent. So I think the reason is God's people need to be pure, and it's like it's a deterrent method. So the harsh punishment come first so that they can be kept as close to holiness, or not holiness because no one can be fully holy, but they can be like as close to what the ideal like the ideal like sin nature or sin environment. So they're as holy as they can be, and keep being preserved that way through such harsh punishment. But then it seems to get relaxed because when it gets to a point where it's kind of like, okay, they can't do this by themselves, and Jesus comes, so it's kind of like Jesus will fulfill what they can't fulfill, but to be preserved in such a way that they are not completely corrupted by the time Jesus come. I think this is why it was so harsh back then. That's just my thinking, because I mean, if he was relaxed in the if the New Testament attitude was applied to the Old Testament time like this time, then I think the people would become very, very corrupt very quickly.